Good evening, friends, followers, channel members. Well, there's our first hitch of the evening. For some reason we're scaled in 720. Why can't we get that in 1080? That's something we may have to have a look at. Hopefully the quality though isn't too bad for you. Anyway, welcome guys to Prague, where I believe there's an ATC exam going on. We are doing a flight tonight into Gatwick, which of course has been the bane of my life for the last 6 months or so. Very frustrating because of course Gatwick has been absolutely fine when the sim first released, and we were streaming for many months into Gatwick. No idea why, but we'll see what happens tonight as we both stream and arrive at Gatwick. It's a couple of hours flight away, so it may have calmed down a little bit by the time we get there, but even so. Operational flight plan is pinned as always into the chat, and we're only streaming on YouTube tonight, so just YouTube to begin with. I'll get the rest of the things set up for Twitch, etc. in a day or two. But welcome on board, everybody. Hope you've all had a great weekend. And what a gorgeous evening we've got weather-wise as well. We shouldn't have any issues weather-wise. In fact, it should be pretty much clear skies all the way through, as I believe that the most of Europe is in the middle of an unbelievable heat wave. We had a blast of heat on Friday here in the UK, and I'm not a big fan of the heat. Has to be said. So it's yeah. I'm not a fan of. I only like the heat if I'm A, not working, B, have no kids, and C, I'm laid by a cold pool that I can dip off in. But there we go. Right. Welcome on board, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone that is already here in the chat. Gaming with Kane, your comrade. Mick Quoten, Fabrice, Sakatech, Barry Barton, Red Thread, Dave Armitage, hello, Mantoga Daz is here as well. J-Hog, good evening. Christian, good evening as well. Captain Nathan, hello. Ilyas, Spitfire RAF 100, Swamps 15. I hope that I haven't missed anybody out. My apologies, of course, if I had. Let's get on board, shall we? Barry Golding, good evening to you as well. Nick, I knew you'd be around. Hey, Nick. Right, let's jump in. So here we are. Of course, I thought the Phoenix would be the nice choice for tonight. I am aware that we haven't done the fly-by-wire in a while. We need to jump back into the fly-by-wire because obviously that's a great aircraft. But yeah, I thought the Phoenix for our first flight on the new system. Let's just go ahead and check a few things. So let's first of all go and turn that off. So we've got the aircraft, of course, in its usual cold and dark state. Passengers haven't boarded yet, but the APU is up and running. That's why it was so loud outside. So we've got quite a while before actual pushback time. Always nice to be able to beat that as well. Our actual pushback time is 35 minutes, so I'm going to start getting things loaded pretty soon. I've already done our pre-flight departure briefing. Today we're going to take 7.6 tons, which is around half a ton extra overall. We're currently parked at stand Charlie 26, so let's go to our mass and balance page. APU is up and running, as I already say, so we're going to be fine getting the getting passengers on. Just final check on the overhead, make sure that nothing daft is happening. Have we got the GPU connected? Oh no, GPU is not connected. Oh well. Normally you can have the GPU connected and the APU bleed. Sorry, the APU running, because it does take a little bit of a load off if the APU is connected. Maybe, I don't know. We've Prague can't give us a GPU this evening. That's fine. We've not got that set up. Jimbo, good evening to you. Hope you're well. And H, welcome on board. Pendleton Kid doing a transatlantic 767 from Manchester to oh, go on. Is that one of the Orlando airports? Not my strong point. USA airports. What's happened? Has something happened? Huh. Oh, seems the stream dropped out for a second. Never mind, back up. That's a not an issue with me. That was a YouTube issue. Everything here is still fine. Oh, let's put that away. There we go. Right, let me just come down here, check everything is where it should be. Down here. There we go. We'll clear that out. Yeah, because this is new PC, new hardware, new specs, etc. Then just need to check that everything is all working. It should be, but you never know. Right, that's all good. Our initial climb is going to be 5,000. I'll go ahead and set that up as well. That's all fine. Right, I think we can start getting passengers boarded. As always, we're using self-loading cargo for our passenger sounds, so we shall just go ahead and grab that. Oh, and as per usual, there you go. Something else I've forgotten to do. enter my SimBrief integration details into self-loading cargo. Bear with me 1 second. Let's hopefully now that should work. A couple of other things actually with self-loading cargo. It's going to do some daft things if I'm not careful. So let me just go through and set this up. Otherwise, it's going to try and do things that I don't want it to do. Basically, never mind. I should have done this before. My apologies. I completely forgot about that. So I don't want it to try and control the doors for me, because otherwise that doesn't work. We've seen that happen before. Right, fingers crossed. We should be good to go. It may do some daft things, but first flight, never mind. Okay, so let me tell self-loading cargo where we're going. Hopefully all those settings are now done and set. So we've got to tell it as well. First time setup, it's an A320. Right, see if this works. Oh, the gate sounds a bit loud. Let's turn that down, shall we? There we go. Right, let's start boarding those passengers. What did I say? We wanted 7.6 tons of fuel tonight. There we go. Right, let's start loading our aircraft.
Hi, come crew, we're ready to get going now, so as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start letting the passengers on board. Thank you.
And I've just realised...
No problem.
I knew that was going to happen. Right, I'm going to just close that and start it again. Sorry about this, guys. We want to listen to the proper sound set, don't we? There we go. Let me set my sound pack to the Easyjet sound pack. Then that should work out much better. There we go. Right, now let's start boarding. Right, so the operational flight plan block fuel is 7.3 and we're taking 7.6. Not much extra. Why? Well, basically because the weather tonight is actually really good. Getting into Gatwick really shouldn't be an issue. There's a slight chance of a little bit of rain later on, but nothing that's going to prevent us getting in. So yeah, really, there is no reason to take too much extra fuel. So let's start loading our aircraft. 27 minutes.
Refueling is underway and the bags are starting to get loaded, so let's open the doors and allow our passengers on board. Thank you. No problem.
I see HD has just jumped into the chat. This looks like an interesting channel. Well, for geeks like you and I, yeah, absolutely. We can't call HD a geek, can we? He's just... it's just... like a busman's holiday for him. Oh, are we going to get into Gatwick tonight? I really hope so. So, we're loading the fuel. We'll go through now and start setting up the box. Everything else is pretty much done. We'll throw the constraints on there. Refueling's underway. Let's go ahead and grab the current ATIS, which we should actually be able to do live as we've got proper ATIS, so we might as well use it. 122.15. Let's tune in, shall we?
Rusign ATIS information Kilo ILF 1830 approach, runway in use 12. Transition level 70 meter Praha issued at 1830. Wind 220 degrees 8 knots. Visibility, CAV OK. Temperature 30.17 QNH 1008 hectopascals. Nosy departure frequency Praha radar 127.575. For startup and ABC clearance contact Rusign Tower 134.550. You have received ATIS information Kilo.
Okay, good enough. Bet VHF2 isn't on 1215, is it? No. Let's go ahead and change that as well. Right, so we'll go back to the tower frequency as and when we need. Right, let's go and get set up. So, flight time 1 hour 47 minutes tonight. Let's just check. We've got 3 nav green, aircraft status, valid engines, and oh, that's an old nav database. Ooh, I hope that's not going to cause us any issues. I might have to do some manual entry if it does. Oh, so many things you forget to do when you get something brand new. Right. Okay. Let's hope for the best, shall we? All right. Init request. Is this going to work? Let's find out together, shall we? Oh yes. Okay. Right. Flight number. What is our flight number? Flight number today is Easy 93 Uniform Bravo. That's quite a nice call sign. We've definitely had worse. Our operational flight plan then today is what? Let's see. We've got a cost index of 8. Cruise flight level today is 340 with a temperature of -48. For those of you that burn it up, that sounds nice, doesn't it? Maybe not quite that cold. What's the trouble? 41,952. Grab the wind. Yeah, I'm definitely no fan of the heat. Right, there we go. Let's return to the IRS init page, check how we're doing. Where are we? We are stand 26, which is 50,063 and 1459 east. There we go. Right, let's go back. Ground temperature is most certainly not +13, is it? Should we update that? Do you know what? Because it is so warm, should we turn these down? That's about the same temperature as my new GPU. Right, onto the flight plan page. What have we got? Departure is going to be runway 12 on the Bell 25 Hotel. Given we've got an out-of-date RXI, it's going to be very important to check the coding of these. So let's go ahead and do that now. So 626856 Utoro, where we can expect to flight 140. Then after Utoro, it should be Papa Romeo 634, then Bell 2. Right, let me check this one out. There's an extra one in there, unless I'm missing it. Oh, Utoro's there. There's 85. Yeah, it's okay. I was reading this as Utoro, it's not. That's fine. 634 and Bell 2. Good. Good stuff. Then we've got the arrival at the other end is, well, we're planning ILS 08 right, but we could end up with a 08 left due to the runway closures. That'll be interesting. The Tebra 2 Golf tonight. Tebra 2 Golf. And that is in via, is that
so the section 183 hotel level 4102 Gatwick.
Am I on an actual frequency here? Let me just go and turn that off. What is the VIA?
Right, radar, Seabird 123, flight level, came out of there.
Which frequency am I tuned into here? Oh, I think COM2 is tuned to an active frequency. This is an issue with the Fenix. Let me just change that to something daft like 118.0. There, hopefully it won't pick anything up now. Right, so we'll be coming in via Willow then, I believe. It's not timber, is it? Is it willow? Oh, HD says it's timber, willows from the left. Would that be more clear on here? It's not. Oh, that makes it clear. Thank you. Timber it is. And check the coding of the arrival. Do you know what? I'll check the coding of the arrival of the flight. We've got plenty of time. Let's move on. Radnav page then. We've got the Prague VOR auto-tuned. Don't need to set anything else. Onto the unit B. Have we got our preliminary load sheet? Here we go. So, zero shoe weight is 59.3. Zero fuel weight CFG 31.2. Alternate fuel 1.5. Let's call that. And fuel planning. The pack, okay, Andrew, it's around 1 hour, just shy of 2 hours. Just shy of 2 hours. 7.2, we've got 7.6 on board. And that's 11 minutes thinking time. Excellent. Onto the performance page then. Oh, hang on. Jump back. What was our takeoff weight? I forgot to write this down. 66.7. Alright. Onto the perf page then. Let's go over here. 20 minutes to go. Maybe we will get out early. Christian, 1 hour 47 minutes to be precise. Oh, wrong one. So, departures runway 12, dry. Yeah, so go flaps 1. Don't need to force toga. Anti-ice will be off. Packs off. That takeoff weight 667. Takeoff weight CFG. I didn't note that down. It was 29.4. Oh, forgot to click into it. 29.4. Grab the live weather. Now, if we can have a slightly shorter taxi, that would be nice. So, a couple of options available to us. We could go potentially for Delta, couldn't we? That shouldn't be any issue. In that case, what is the... let's see.
Yeah, we're just about finished setting up, so once everyone's on board...
I didn't organise that, that PA.
And once we get to cruising altitude, if I could have a cup of tea, that would be lovely. Thank you.
Boarding is still underway, but we're almost done. It shouldn't take much longer.
Right. 141, 141, 144. Transition altitude here is 5,000. Thrust direction acceleration is 2660. Let's just amend that. 2660. 2660. Engine out is 2160. And flaps 1. What was that? Flex 59. Secondary flight plan, we'll just copy the active, and then the engine out procedure here is, move that, engine out procedure here is standard. After passing 2,800 feet, it's a left turn to the Vimy waypoint. So let me just see if we have a look at that departure. So that's straight out, so after 262. So after Prague 262, we'll continue out there. So I'll just create a place bearing distance here. Sorry, 626, not 262. Prague 626. There's the place. The bearing will be the same, which is 122. And we'll add an extra 10 miles to that. Pop it in there. And then after that we're off to Ivimi. Do you know what? I was just looking at that. The McDo does look incredibly dirty, doesn't it? Enter the hold at Ivimi. Inbound is 303. And that is left turns. No, it's not, it's right turns. After Ivimi, back here to Prague. And that'll be arrival runway 12 again. Is Ivimi a veer by any chance? Indeed it is. That'll do. Check that. Oh, look at that. That's nice. So, straight out, and then a left turn to Ivimi. We've got the engine out, not the engine out, sorry, the go-around track also showing, the go-around track just being straight forward. Okay, happy with that. Let's come off that page now. Who wrote these engine out procedures? It looks beautiful. I don't know, HD. Who was it? Someone with knowledge. Right, that looks okay. The boarding's not completed yet, is it? No, don't think so. See how we're getting on with that. Oh no, we've still got another 70 odd people to get on board. Sorry, I was just trying to turn off another setting in self-loading cargo that I'd forgotten about. That's all done. Right, in that case, refueling is done. Let's get the overhead sorted. Let's see what signs come on. Right, should we do a brief? Weather here in Prague then, as we have seen and discussed, it is, well, it's like this. It's excellent. It's beautiful clear sky. Our takeoff weight is 667, a little bit higher than maximum landing weight, so if we need to return, let's just bring that into our brief as well. Aircraft is the Fenix A320, fully serviceable with regards to everything except the weather radar. No no times here in Prague to be aware of apart from the closed runway, which obviously we know about, hence the departure on runway 12. Threats to be aware of, not too many here. It's not a really short taxi, but there is a few different there's a few different ways that we could get there, so let's just pay attention to ATC. I've not actually flown the aircraft in nearly a week, so I suppose that could potentially be a threat. Quite busy here. The ATC as well is undergoing training, so let's obviously listen to what he's got to say, and if something doesn't sound right, we'll double check with him. And the minimum safe altitude for our departure is 3,000 feet initially. So then, let's work out what we expect to do. We're going to taxi from stand, where's the right chart? There we go, stand number 26, facing northeast. we'd have to be facing northeast. Then, as I said, there's a couple of ways he could take us. We could expect either Kilo Fox. I doubt he's going to take us through Hotel 1, to be honest. So it'll be either Kilo Fox, Lima, and then we have said we can take Delta, or he may take us all the way on Lima. Departure is straightforward, no speed restrictions, so we can clean up as we go. On our departure, so autopilot will be on nice and soon. We can enjoy the views as we depart out. Noise abatement 2 for our flight. Lovely. Engine out procedure I've talked about. So emergency brief basically is standard Airbus emergency brief, but engine out procedure is also standard. Once passing 2,800 feet, then it will be a left turn to Ivimi and enter the hold at the waypoint Ivimi. Okay, good evening everyone. That is us pretty much done. We're now just waiting for the passengers to hurry up and get on board. Mikora, thank you very much for subscribing, and Chang Mail as well 10 minutes ago. I apologise I missed you. Thank you for the subscription there. The cockpit prep then is pretty much all done and dusted. Let me contact air traffic control now and see if everything we briefed is actually valid. Should be. HD, we are above maximum landing weight. We can get back in. Yeah, I think we're going to be about 2 tons above maximum landing weight. Just need to bring that into the brief. In fact, I did mention that, didn't I, HD? Oh, I know when I mentioned it. I mentioned it on our pre-departure brief stream to the training level captain members. Yes, so that has been talked about. But worth mentioning live on stream now as well. Thank you. So let's contact ATC. What frequencies have we got today? We have got Prague Tower 13455. And do we have a departure frequency as well today? Yes, we have 12757. So I'll tune to them in a little bit as well. Right, let's contact ATC. Prague Tower, good evening. Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, Type A320, stand 26, requesting Alpha clearances filed to Gatwick, and we have information Kilo.
Lufthansa 7 Lima Echo, vacate left on Romeo, please, if you
Vacate left, Lufthansa 7 Echo.
Takže Oscar Charlie Alfa, zpomalte, pokud můžete, čekávěte pozdní povolení.
Zpomaleneme na minimum Oscar Charlie Alfa.
We'll just give him a minute.
Oscar Charlie Alfa, dráha 1-2, vítr 220 stupňů, 0,8 uzlu, povoleno, přistání povoleno.
1-2 přistání povoleno a potvrďte, můžeme uvolnit Golf.
Okay.
Oscar Charlie Alfa.
Don't understand a word of that.
Opakujte.
A jestli můžeme použít Golf pro uvolnění.
Oscar Charlie Alfa.
Nick, I will double check that. Thank you.
Přistání povoleno, Oscar Charlie.
Indeed, it was set, but for some reason it wasn't working. I've just reset it. It's working again now. Prague Tower, good evening. Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, stand 26, Type A320 Neo, requesting Alpha clearances filed, and we have information Kilo.
Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, Rosnia Tower, hello, standby. Number 1 for clearance.
Ashley L, welcome to the training captain level membership. Ashley, thank you so much for your kind support. Really do appreciate that, my friend. Make sure you get into the VIP room on Discord as well.
Roger. Taxi, for now, taxi.
Yeah, very kind of you, Ashley. Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you on more flights in the future.
Via Lima Kilo, stand 2-3 for Lufthansa 7 Lima Echo.
Pro-Tower, this is Fraction 183 Hotel on visual approach runway 12.
Fraction 183 Hotel, listening tower, hello, runway 12, cleared to land, wind 220 degrees, 8 knots.
Runway 12, cleared to land, Fraction 183 Hotel.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, kde budete parkovat?
Něco na jihu.
Oscar Charlie Alpha, rozumím, a prozatím pojíždějte dále přes Golf, poté doprava na Lima a čekejte před
I'm not going to
kilo.
rush ATC because he is doing
Čekat před kilo, Oscar
an
Charlie.
exam tonight, so we just have to be patient.
A potvrďte přes Foxtrot ještě mezi.
Oh, for some reason I can't get the overhead overlay to work. I'll have a look at that in the cruise if I can.
Lima, čekejte před kilo.
Rozumím, Foxtrot má čekat před kilo.
Hey, take a problem, Maisky at South Apron. Request to leave, thanks for nice service.
Thank you as well, bye-bye.
Don't know if we can get pre-departure clearance here. Oh, actually, we might be able to. So, if he is a little bit busy, let's. We've made voice contact, so let's see if we can. Oh, I can't do that unless we log out here on the first officer's McDo. Right, so ATC request pre-departure clearance. There we go. So gate number 26. And we have information Kilo. Station ID is Lima Kilo Papa Romeo. Send it off, see if that comes through. Colin, I have still limited it to 30 FPS. I know I could probably push for more, but with streaming as well, 30 FPS is fine. It's nice and smooth. It's pretty much always at 30 FPS, and I really have been experimenting and pushing it over the last few days. How are these passengers doing?
Oscar India Golf, pokračujte do polohy povětru pravého kruhu dráhy 1-2.
5 minutes to go. I think we're a bit late.
Polohy pravého kruhu dráhy 1-2, Oscar India Golf.
Oscar India Golf, oprava pokračujte do polohy povětru pravého kruhu dráhy 1-2.
Ano, pokračujeme do polohy povětru.
Fraction 183 Hotel runway vacated.
Here we go. There, excellent. So, cleared to Gatwick, runway 12, departure Belters 5 Hotel, initial climb 5,000, call 1435.
Section 183 Hotel, taxi via Lima Kilo, stand, correction, Lima Kilo.
When ready,
Hotel
call
1, stand
frequency
28.
134 if unavailable.
Tower, we are Embraer Phenom 300, request to Terminal 3.
Call voice. Fine.
Oh, apologies for that. Section 183 Hotel, taxi straight ahead, right Quebec, stand of choice.
And that's been received.
Straight
Right.
ahead.
Excellent. Let me just come off, come off that for a moment.
Tower, good evening. Is that Bert?
Okay, so that's all good. We've got our clearance. It's exactly what we expected. It's what we've briefed. So, think, are we done? Yeah, they've pushed back. I'm going to call the tug into position. Let's start doing this checklist as well. So, cockpit preparation is complete. Our signs are on and auto. It is, we've got 3 nav green. Fuel quantity is 7560, and just check that's balanced. Yeah. FMJC set, altimeter is 1008, 1170 feet. Okay, let's bring our tug into position.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of myself, the first officer, and the cabin crew, may I welcome you on board this Easyjet aircraft for your flight today. The ground crew and the fueling crew have all finished, and we're just about finished with all our cockpit preparation up here. The cabin crew are making their final checks as they work through the cabin, so if you could please get yourselves sat down comfortably with your seatbelts securely fastened and give them their full attention as they begin their safety briefing. A big welcome on board today to our Easyjet Sim Pilot members, who of course are welcome to free complimentary drinks throughout the flight. Once we reach our cruising altitude, our cabin service will commence and the cabin crew will be able to provide you with drinks, snacks and merchandise throughout the duration of the flight. Once again, I'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with Easyjet today. We'll have an update for you when we are airborne.
Okay, nozzle steering is disconnected and we're ready to go. Right, let's go back to our tower frequency. I'm also going to put our departure frequency onto the standby, so that's 12757.
Rosie Tower, Easy 875, request push and start.
Easy 875, squawk 1437 and mode Charlie, push and start approved.
And we're ready to go as well. So, I don't want to step on dark.
Squawk
Let me read back.
1437, mode Charlie, pushback approved, Easy 875.
Oh, final load sheet's just come through. Let's just check the data on that.
Rosie Tower, Sky Travel 4310, dobrý večer, Stand 17, information Lima, Fenix 1008, requesting ATIS clearance to Antalya.
Sky Travel 4310, Rosie Tower, hello, standby number 2 for clearance.
Oh no, it hasn't. It was the pre-departure clearance. Let me go ahead
Delta
and
Alpha
request that over
ready
here.
to copy?
Ready to copy, Delta Alpha Golf Papa Yankee.
Delta Papa Yankee, information Lima, QNH 1008, time
05859.2, take away 665.
Venox, pre-hotel
Excellent.
departure, runway
Oh, good.
12, initial climb altitude 5000 feet, squawk 1000.
Okay, Lima's correct, QNH 1008, Venox 3 hotel departure out of runway 12, initially 5,000 feet and squawk 1000, Delta Alpha Golf Papa Yankee.
Tell you what, I didn't get off that.
Delta Papa Yankee, read back correct, startup approved.
Startup approved, Delta Alpha Golf Papa Yankee.
Oscar India Golf, informace o provozu na vaší 3. hodině, Boeing 737, 5 mílí, 4000 stop class.
Oscar India Golf, rozumím.
Tower Easy 93 Uniform
Oscar
Bravo.
India Golf, oznamte úmysly.
Oscar India Golf, bude to plné přistání a potom poždění na jich.
Rozumím.
Tower Easy 93 Uniform Bravo is ready to push, stand 26.
Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, standby.
I'm 136, Gator runway 12.
Alpine 136, taxi via Lima, and hold short of taxiway Kilo.
Taxi Lima holding short Kilo, Alpine 136.
Oscar India Golf, provoz vypadá, že jde mimo přiblížení, pokračujte na finále dráhy 1-2.
Rozumím, pokračuji levou zatáčkou na přímé přiblížení dráhy 1-2, Oscar India Golf.
I've got a problem with my V-pilot. I can't assign the push-to-talk button that I want to use, which is concerning. Or whenever I use it,
Easy
it only works
taxi and we can take Delta if that's possible.
when
Easy 875,
I've got V-pilot
actually planned. Taxi turning point runway 12 via Foxtrot, Lima, Delta.
active. So, for instance, now when I've got my active window here is Flight Simulator, pushing the push-to-talk button that I've assigned doesn't work. That's interesting. How do we fix that? Anybody? Set it to the engine master switch.
Easy 903, Uniform Bravo, Squawk Mode Charlie, push and start approved.
Push start approved, squatting mode charge for Easy 93 Uniform Bravo.
Oscar, India Golf, Praha 1-2, přistání povoleno, vítr 220 stupňů, 8 uzlů.
Přistání povoleno, Praha.
Right, I'm going to concentrate on that a little bit later. If we can get that fixed for Gatwick, that would be great, because it could be busy and that could be a pain.
Rozumím.
Alright, so before start checklist.
Continue taxi.
Windows and doors, closed and armed. Beacon light is on, phone's on silent, pocket brake is on.
500 kilos, 1024 Alpine 136.
Let's release the parking brake. And back we go. Engine mode selected to ignition and starting engine 1. This guy is getting a busy evening tonight, isn't he?
Control 4310, ready to copy clearance.
Go ahead, Control 4310.
Control 4310, information Lima, QNH 1008, time check 34. Clear to Antalya, Vošice 3, hotel departure, runway 12, initial climb altitude 5000 feet, squawk 1421.
Nick, is that an option? Right, I'll go in and do that once I've sorted this pushback. Thank you, we'll see if that works.
Control 4310, read back correct.
Life jackets and brace position that you must adopt if you hear brace, brace.
Oscar, India Golf, pojďte po Quebec, stání z vlastního vážení.
Rozumím Quebec a stání dle vlastního vážení Etronic, Oscar India Golf zatím.
Easy 875, after departure contact Prague radar 127.575, runway 12, clear for takeoff, wind 220 degrees, 8 knots.
After departure, contact approach, departure 127.575.
Starting engine 2.
12 and clear for takeoff is you, 875.
Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth. Hold in place with the strap.
Right, Nick, let's see if that fix worked. Oh, no, it didn't. Red thread, what did you say? Hold the button you want to press and press the assign key. The problem is, that didn't work. That's interesting, isn't it?
Click together and pull the strap to adjust.
Let me try that again.
Do not inflate it inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow
Present Tower Skytrail 4310 requesting startup at square.
and whistle for a tractor.
No, still not working. Oh, dear.
For children.
Start approved, mode Skytrail 4310.
That could be interesting. Should we try and troubleshoot that in cruise?
And seatbelt fastened. We wish you a pleasant flight with Easyjet.
Right, where are we going here? Let's see. So we'll expect Kilo or Foxtrot onto Lima, and we can take at Delta if need be. Right, engine number 2 is stabilised, so get that engine mode selected back to normal. APU bleed off, APU master off, anti-ice not required. And spoilers rudder, flaps 1, set the trim.
FedEx 51, Resident Tower, good evening, continue approach on departure ahead.
Continue FedEx 51.
I have to start checklist. Anti-ice is off, ECAM status is checked. The pitch trim is 29.3, set rudder is 0. Let the tug driver get out of the way. I am aware, guys, as well, the overlay is not working. That's something else I need to try and troubleshoot since everything's been reinstalled. Nick says Google says run vPilot
FedEx
as
5-1,
admin.
runway
Right,
12,
let me
clear to
just
land, wind 220 degrees, 8 knots.
give the guy a head up and I will try that. 1 second. And Tower Easy 93 Uniform Bravo. We're just going to disconnect for 30 seconds. We'll be back. Is that okay?
That's perfectly fine.
Roger. Right, so let me shut down the vPilot. And I'm going to run that now as administrator. We'll see if that works. And then we'll reconnect. Okay, back all the aircraft should come in a second. See if this fixes the issue. Oh, Nick, Google's amazing. Right, we're ready to taxi. And Tower Easy 93 Uniform Bravo back with you and ready to taxi.
Easy 993 Uniform Bravo, Squawk Mode Charlie, taxi to holding point runway 12 via Foxtrot, Lima, Delta.
Squawking Mode Charlie and taxi Fox Lima, holding point Delta for runway 12. Easy 93 Uniform Bravo. Right, are we squawking Mode Charlie? vPilot says that we should be.
Good evening, Delta Fox Romeo Alpha Yankee.
Delta Fox Romeo Alpha Yankee, Disney Tower, hello, continue approach, number 2.
Number 2.
Taxi flows. That's good. And quick final check of the route. Fox Lima Delta. So Foxtrot Lima Delta, straight across and to the left. So quick PEDS check, no change to our performance, going to be a flex departure. Engine out procedure is standard. Left turn passing 2,800 feet to Vimy. Departure is Baltimore 5 Hotel, stop climb 5,000.
Roger, for now, taxi via Quebec, hold short of taxiway Lima.
Via Quebec and hold
Before takeoff, checklist to the line. Flight controls check, departure briefing confirmed. Flight setting config 1 is set. FMA takeoff data 141 blue, 144 magenta, climb now blue, 1 FD, 2, 5,000 blue, flex is 59.
Delta Alpha Yankee,
Transponder is set, Eco memo, takeoff. No blue, EFP is stowed. So now we've got all the checklists out of the way. Let's concentrate on where we're going.
Easy 993 Uniform Bravo, please squawk mode Charlie.
Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, apologies, we're doing our best to squawk mode Charlie for you. We'll just try and troubleshoot during the taxi.
93 Uniform Bravo, say again.
93 Uniform Bravo, we're just attempting to squawk mode Charlie now for you. We can definitely squawk mode Charlie once airborne, just bear with me, we'll keep trying. Easy 93 Uniform Bravo.
That's fine. You could probably click the mode Charlie in your client.
Yeah,
if you're not trying to do that.
Yeah, we're turning that on and it's immediately turning off. Apologies, Easy 93 Uniform Bravo.
That's no worries, as long as it's on after takeoff, it's fine.
Wilco 93 Uniform Bravo.
Delta Papa Yankee, continue taxi to holding point runway 12
Does this
via
work?
Lima.
Ah, right, okay, Christian, thank you. Maybe that's a Phoenix sauce we need to adopt.
Runway 12 via Lima, Foxtrot and Golf, Delta Papa Yankee.
FedEx 5-1, continue taxi via Golf, Bravo, Zulu, and Echo 4.
Golf, Bravo, Zulu, Echo 4, stand, FedEx 5-1.
Now, just need to check, is that the one they want us to take? No, it's not. A bit further.
Delta, thank you, vacating Papa.
Maybe because the guy is obviously
Delta
training,
Alpha
he may
Yankee,
just want a bit
Delta
more
Lima.
information on his screen. It could just be
Delta, thank you.
situational circumstances. Happy to oblige though. We're now squawking mode Charlie, so there we go.
Aviation Oscar India Golf, zpět na frekvenci, žádáme výstupní bod Echo, pojíždění, jsme schopni po Romeo.
Oscar India Golf, rozumím, čekejte. Easy 903 Uniform Bravo, runway 12 clear for takeoff, wind 220 degrees, 8 knots after departure, contact Prague radar 127.575. Thank you very much, so long.
Clear for takeoff, runway 12, contact departure after takeoff, easy 93 Uniform Bravo. Thanks for the service, bye bye.
Delta Alpha Yankee, taxi straight ahead via Quebec, stand of choice.
Quebec, stand of choice, straight at Delta, thank you. Thanks a lot, so long.
So long.
Runway Tower, Skytravel 4310 requesting taxi.
Skytravel 4310, hold position.
Hold in position, 4310.
Cabin crew, if you could take your seats for takeoff, please.
Tower 4225, stand number 30, radio check.
4225, Runway Tower, hello, readability 5.
I'll check those landing lights in a sec then, HD.
4225, stand 30, information Lima, requested to clearance to Krakow.
4225, stand by, number 1 for clearance.
Standing by 4225.
Oscar India Golf, potvrďte výstupní bod Echo.
Potvrzujeme výstupní bod Echo.
Oh, that was a bit of a
Oscar India Golf.
weird moment, wasn't it? Let's try and get back on that centre line. There we go. Right, let me have a look at those lights. Are they actually on? Yeah, they are. Okay, landing. Lights on. Let's do our before takeoff checklist below line. So cabin secured, engine mode selector is normal, TCAS, TRA packs are off, anti-ice is
My
off.
itinerary,
Let's go.
taxiway Golf is blocked by an aircraft. Can I maybe take via Delta,
So-
Bravo, Zulu to the gate?
Start the chrono.
FedEx 51, yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
I've not been drinking yet, but it is Father's Day, so there's still time. 50% M1, set takeoff thrust. Manflex SRS runway. PFD's bright, isn't it? Checked.
Delta Papa Yankee, line up and wait, runway 12.
V1, rotate.
Runway 12, Delta Papa Yankee.
My god, I feel
Federal
sick just on the
40,
rollout.
Exit holding point, runway 10 via Golf, Lima, Delta.
This is runway
Nav.
10 via Golf, Lima, Delta. Skytravel 4310.
Oscar India Golf, připravení k příjmu.
Oscar India Golf, dávíte?
Oscar India Golf, informace Mike, na 1008, čas 46, povolení na výstupní Echo, Echo 2, odletová dráha 1-2.
Autopilot 1 engaged.
A squawk bez odměny.
Let the nose lower, leave a
Oscar
climb.
India Golf, rozumím, Echo 2,
First climb,
odletová dráha
climb.
1-2, skok 1461, připravení pojíždění po spuštění.
Oscar India Golf, přesně správně potvrďte připravení k pojíždění.
Připravení k pojíždění, Oscar India Golf.
Oscar India Golf, jste schopni z Romeo?
Jsme schopni.
Oscar India Golf.
Departure Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, passing 3,500 for 5,000, Bell 25 Hotel.
Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, hello Prague radar, identified, continue present heading, vectors for spacing, and climb flight level 160.
Continue present heading, climb flight level 160, easy 93 Uniform Bravo. So open climb heading and flight level 160.
Nordic 926 established ILS 12.
Nordic 926, contact number 134.550, safe landing, bye bye.
134.55, thank you, bye bye, Nordic 926.
Scandinavian 767, expect next descent in 1 minute.
767.
So, will we get a direct?
Easy 903 Uniform Bravo, turn right heading 270.
Right heading 270, easy 93 Uniform Bravo. Completely ignoring the SID. Lovely.
Scandinavian 767, descent flight level 70.
770, skip it at 767.
Ding the cabin crew. It's a 2-hour flight.
Passenger 593.
It's Father's Day. You're going to want drinks.
Descent flight level 80, passenger 593.
Praha radar, good evening. Delta Alpha Golf Papa Yankee passing through 4,000 for 5,000.
Delta Alpha Golf Papa Yankee, hello Praha radar identified, climb to flight level 160.
Climb to flight level 160, Delta Papa Yankee.
Seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes e-cigarettes.
Do you know what, HD?
Easy 903 Uniform Bravo.
1 minute.
Disregard.
Okay, disregard. Yeah, HD, do you know what? I'm going to slap myself because I looked. Don't do that.
Easy 903 Uniform Bravo, climb to flight level 280.
Climb flight level 280, easy 93 Uniform Bravo. 280 blue. Welcome on board if you just joined us. We've just left Prague. We're chasing that sunset all the way to London Gatwick this evening. Real flight as well, this one. My office is heating up nicely.
Easy 903 Uniform Bravo, resume all navigation direct to Rapid, Romeo Alpha Papa Echo Tango.
Direct to Rapid for Easy 93 Uniform Bravo. That might save us a little bit of time. Cost index as well.
Delta Alpha Golf Papa Yankee,
Saves a bit more time.
Takeoff, Delta Echo Kilo Oscar Victor.
Direct to Takeoff, Delta Echo Kilo Oscar Victor, Delta Papa Yankee.
Swamp 15 at the moment, actually, I would say most are ultra, with a few just drop back to high. Now, what's happening with this overlay at the top?
QNH 1008.
1008,
Why is this not working? There must be a reason. It may be one of those things that I'm going to have to play around with.
Delta Alpha Golf Papa Yankee, contact Praha radar 118.375. Good day.
Danny LOD, I think, is
Praha
200.
radar on 118.375, Delta Papa Yankee. Thank you, bye.
Easy 903 Uniform Bravo, contact Praha radar 118.375. Good night.
118.375. Thank you for the service. Good night, Easy 93 Uniform Bravo.
Passenger 593, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1008.
What's the chance of having ATC all the way?
5,000 feet, QNH 1. Hello.
Climb flight level 380, Delta Papa Yankee.
Praha radar, good evening, Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, passing flight level 170 for 280, inbound rapid.
Easyjet Uniform Bravo, welcome on board. Climb flight level 340.
Climb flight level 340, Easy 93 Uniform Bravo.
Lot 226, call Warsaw radar
340 blue.
450, goodbye.
Warsaw radar 12545, thanks for service by lot 226.
Tomila, go.
AKA Andrew, we will not be returning to Prague again. No, no, no. Absolutely not. Right, let me see if I can do something with this overlay. Just while we're in the climb, do you know what? If anyone needs the toilet, you're now free to roam about the cabin.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has now turned off the seatbelt sign and you are now free to move around the cabin. We do recommend, however, when in your seat, that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times in case of unexpected turbulence. The toilets are now available. Please contact a member of the cabin crew if you require assistance. Thank you.
So I'm just going to see if I can sort that overlay out. And another thing you guys can help me with, because we're on a nice new system,
American 4955, radar.
Let me know.
Flight level 370.
what all the sound balance is like.
American 4955,
So,
sorry,
aircraft,
I am
my
closing in
voice,
about 5
VATSIM
minutes, so
ATC,
monitor Unicum 122.8. Next time, bye.
a little bit of music in the background.
Thank you. Uniform
If
122,
you guys will let me know
yeah,
what that
American
balance is all like,
4955.
that would be very much appreciated. Christian, oh wow, Christian mate, thank you so much for the 5 gifted EasyJet Sim Pilot memberships. Gifted, welcome on board Jacob Vandiver, Cormac Piper, Shiv Beast, Tronalis, and Piyush. Welcome on board, guys. Christian, thank you so much, and guys, make sure as well, if you're on our Discord server, get yourself into the members lounge as well. So fiddling with the overlay and things is something which I wouldn't have dared done on the old system. Let's hope we can sort it out here and all go well. So as I say, I'm just having a little play, see if we can get it to work. I did contemplate trying to just do a sort of private stream and sort these issues out, but I thought, no, do you know what? You guys are all forgiving, so if things don't go 100% to plan, then you guys will be able to tell me anyway and help me out. So, glad you guys are here. Ty says, ATC, the voice is great. A little bit of background stream music as well, hopefully that's not too loud. Mister, we've got the TCA Airbus side stick as part of the Thrustmaster Captain's Pack. Happy to reveal as well on this stream that as we are slowly approaching 25,000 subs, oh my goodness.
Alpha, Golf, Papa Henky, leaving my airspace shortly, Bremen
We,
of monitor Unicum 122.8, you know, London, choose.
We have a great stream lined up to celebrate when that comes. Including so many giveaways from the channel supporters. HD, I knew you were going to say that. Right, let's see if I can get this overlay to work.
Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, leaving my airspace shortly, monitoring Econ 122.8. Safe landing, goodbye.
Over to Unicom, thanks for the service this evening, Easy 93 Uniform Bravo. Good night.
Thanks.
Right, so we're on to our initial climb flight level 3-4. That's fine, should have checked that a bit earlier, but we didn't. Apologies for that. HD, you want to go MCT? Just bear with me 1 sec. I'm hoping the overlay will be working in a moment. Right. Has the overlay sprung to life? I think it might have. Right, let's go MCT then, see what happens. Shouldn't get too much difference in thrust at this height. Let's see what we got. We're at 89.4. Let me go MCT. Yeah, hardly anything. In fact, it's just dropped one. 89.3. Go to our engine page. Oh, sorry, I see. On the upper ECAM. There you go. 90.3. Okay, let's go back. Thrust climb. Right, so on Unicom we're on our own. Might pick up some more ATC a little bit later on. 165 of you guys all on board tonight. Do you know what? I think that is the amount of passengers we boarded. What kind of coincidence is that? Thanks so much for being here. I have missed this over the last week, but you know what? It has been worth the wait. I need to just try and get the stream back into 1080. Not sure what's going on there. Shouldn't be an issue, of course. Just need to get that sorted. I shall try and sort that out tomorrow. Should probably turn off the cabin lights because these look nice. Oh, do you know what? That looks nice as well. Do you know what I've noticed with this rig as well? The nighttime lighting looks so much better, but I guess it would do, wouldn't it? So yeah. Clouds don't look too different, but then even on the older rig, I still had ultra set up. That was one of the very, very few things. I think I only had a couple of things on ultra on the old rig, clouds obviously being one of them. But those lights down there are pinpoint accurate. So no idea what time this flight actually departed, or even if it has departed in real life. I'm sure someone can jump on Flight Radar 24 and check that out. But as if I didn't think Microsoft Flight Simulator looked impressive enough, it's just been taken to the next level. We still have to get in at Gatwick though. So, for anyone here that may be new to the channel, and Roggy Coin, thank you so much for subscribing. For anyone here that may be new to the channel, for the last 6 months, every time, and I mean every time, we have attempted to land or depart from Gatwick, usually we'd have had a crash to desktop. And that happened after being like sat 30-40 minutes on the ground, setting everything up, and we'd push back, boom, crash the desktop. It would happen if we were on finals, literally the last 50 feet from the runway, boom, crash the desktop. And I think it was just the amount of resources we had in, things like AIG, massive resource hogger, AIG. Great, but what I'd love someone to be able to do is go through AIG, and I say someone because I'd love to do this myself, but I just don't have time, would be to go through AIG and just strip out one livery per airline, because they have dozens of different liveries, like the EasyJet. There's dozens of different liveries available for EasyJet. And Euro, what's it called? You know the one I mean. Yeah, do you know what? It's just left me, gone completely blank. But there are various different liveries. Literally, some airlines have like 12 or 30. I just think, well, just give me one livery per airline. That's all I need for model matching. But that obviously takes time. So yeah. But it hogs a lot of resources learning all these different liveries. So one livery per airline, I think, would be a great idea. Yeah, HD, a shared cockpit. Can you imagine? Oh, back of my head would hurt. Estimated departure time of the real flight. It's been delayed. Oh well, at least we'll get in before that. Nubrix might be doing your first flight in 2 weeks tomorrow. Had to reinstall to fix the lag. A lot of people have said that if you're having issues, a reinstall really does help. Nick says, have I tried a sneaky cheeky practice into Gatwick yet? I've sat on the ground at Gatwick. Yes, I've sat on the ground at Gatwick, but that's completely different. I wasn't streaming or anything, so we shall see. Yes, and HD, a couple of things then that we can change. Oh, hang on, let's just, we're at our top of climb. Let me just set that back, set that on. Oh, have we got ATC? Yes, we do. Right, 1 second. 13255. Said we might run into some more ATC. Which is obviously good for realism. Right, let's contact Munchen Radar. Munchen Radar, good evening. Easy man 3 Uniform Bravo, flight all 340 inbound Koduk.
Easy 903 Uniform Bravo, Munchen Radar Nord and depart. So 9 Alpha Kilo, proceeds direct P-BAT, climb flight level 320.
Have my cup of tea now. Hope it's still warm enough.
To P-BAT, climb 320, Lufthansa 9 Alpha Kilo.
Right, let me have a look, HD, at setting the aircraft up properly. So let's go to our sim settings, FLS off and VDev off, is that right? LDev off, sorry. Where is it? Yep, that's off, and LDev off. Save. Now we've got an old EasyJet aircraft. Did we depart on time? I don't think we did we? EasyJet ops will be shouting at us soon then.
München Center, Alitalia 415, flight level 158.
Oh, I'll go back to that in a sec.
HD
for you. Oh, wrong one.
Climb flight level 270, final level.
I forgot you'd not seen this.
Climb to flight level 270,
There you
runway 410.
Now you can configure as you wish. Welcome on board, everyone. We've just hit our cruising altitude.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, we'll be delighted to hear that we're now at our cruising altitude, and we hope to give you nice views throughout the flight as we have good weather ahead and shouldn't be experiencing any turbulence.
München Radar, good evening, Austrian 6 Echo Hotel, flight level 350.
Austrian 6 Echo Hotel, München Radar, Server Sat empty flight.
Could you please ensure that the eyes are kept clear so the cabin crew can offer you their cabin service, which will begin shortly. A reminder that Easyjet Sim Pilot channel members are able to access free drinks throughout the duration of the flight. Thank you, and I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the remainder of the flight.
And Dark Fury, my MOC, Dark Fury, gifting 5 EasyJet Sim Pilot channel memberships. Dark Fury, that is amazing. Thank you so much. And given the work that you've done to get us here, that is incredibly generous, Dark. 5 gifted memberships to Red Thread, Spitfire, RAF, A320, Morden Jensen, and Justice Silwan. Welcome, guys.
EC1258, GSM flight level 280.
Once again, thank you, Dark. Really do appreciate everything you've done. And for those of you that aren't aware, Dark Fury is the official channel livery maker as well for the channel. He does great liveries. Get in touch with him on our Discord server. Dark, I've not got the new cabin in yet. No, what's something else that I forgot to update and download. We will get it sorted, Dark, I promise. Because I've seen the pictures and it looks awesome. Why isn't 2500 active? Surely that one should be active. I would have thought that would have been active by default. But yeah, if you want to get back to us though on those HC, that would be good. What's my livery look like at the moment? Let me show you. It's going dark, so chances of you actually being able to see it are a little bit slim. Oh god, that's smooth.
Lufthansa 9 Alpha Kilo, stop climb flight level 260.
Stop climb at 260, Lufthansa 9 Alpha Kilo.
A little bit dark, but there you go. HT, you don't think 2500 is active on the COs? That's interesting, because I thought 2,500 feet we call radio altimeter alive when you get the call. But presumably then you'll call it whenever it actually is alive, depending on when that becomes active. Oh, the Nightbot is completely lying. I need to update that. What are my current settings? Mostly high with a couple of medium with ultra clouds. Yeah, that's not true. Mostly ultra with a couple of high, I think, is now a more accurate description. The terrain detail Blue 1247 is set to 200. Do you know what? Remind me when I get on the ground, guys. If God willing, we get on the ground at Gatwick. I'll quickly flash up the specs and you guys can see them.
Snake 77, monitor Unicom, bye-bye.
Unicom, Snake 77.
Terry, good evening, mate. Hope you're well.
ET903 Uniform Bravo, monitor Unicom, bye-bye.
Over to Unicom, thanks for the services. E93 Uniform Bravo, good night. And back to Unicom we go. If only I had my cup of tea on the tray. In fact, is it even allowed there now? I could knock that off onto the pedestal, and we know from experience that has bad outcomes. Do you know, I'm going to turn my cabin lights off. Just because I think the outside view looks far better with them off. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that nice? HD, no. Yeah, didn't think it was. Not since the... what was it? Airbus 330? Incident over the Atlantic. Talia said that's possibly even worse than having snakes on a plane. Can you unplug the EFB cable? Yes, you can. Hang on. Yep. Yeah, there's your cup holder. And now my tablet will start to lose charge. Oh, look at this. Plenty of time for a nice long flight this Sunday evening. What time is it? Nearly 9:15 local time. We've got about an hour and just under an hour and a half to go. HD needs to be unplugged for takeoff and landing. Really? Okay. Now, there has to be a reason behind that. What is it? Friday night quiz question. Why is it got to be unplugged? Company message. They're shouting at us again, aren't they? Three minutes. Late arrival pushback. Yeah, I like to blame them. RLP. Is the battery really weak on the EFB, Christian? Oh, well, we'll keep an eye on that. Edward, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Edward. Congratulations on the new rig, etc. What constant index do I use during the cruise? So, if you're following Easyjet ops, usually 4 or 8. HT's got a really rude joke about coffee PA and a captain. Yeah, okay, we'll look forward to that in the Discord later. HT says an evacuation, where might you bail out of the aircraft? Flight deck specific. Oh, okay, yeah, you can get out of those windows, can't you? Mark, you've lost your suitcase, last seen Terminal 2 at Heathrow. I can't help you, Mark. We don't land there. This is the kind of sound view, soundtrack as well. I can just sit and enjoy this all day long. We don't want the cables tripping you up, hence why it's unplugged for takeoff and landing. That is a nice, neat little thing to bring into our checks. Fantastic. So, Mark, where did you return back from at Heathrow? Christian says you can already see the newspaper title. Everyone survives except Captain, who tripped over a charging cable. I'd like to think that that is one of those SOPs that has been put in ahead of it actually causing an accident and being tried in the real world. Mark, oh, you were only joking. Fair enough. Have I seen the Pals of Suitcase at Heathrow? No, right. So, as well as it being a non-streaming week for me, really, because we've been setting up the new rig, etc. My wife is also now working on shift patterns, which are just completely all over the place, meaning that I am sadly, I say sadly. They're angels, obviously. Everyone says that, don't they? But I've been doing a lot more childcare this last week, and I haven't seen or heard any news since about Thursday, so I'm completely out of the loop. Right, major things could be happening in the news right now over the last couple of days, and I would just be blissfully ignorant of it. Just says, just evacuate with the EFB, not leaving that baby behind. Oh, HD, that's a pretty image for a Sunday night. Gandhi, good evening, mate. Hope you're well. HD is trained to think about the worst case scenario, though. And he comes up with some good ones. Man, that looks good, doesn't it? Ryan E, good evening to you. Barry says your flight to Dalaman and back to Manchester with Easyjet went well. Guess you're one of the lucky ones. Yeah, the flight obviously still running. I did hear that's probably the only thing I did hear about aviation news-wise this last couple of days is that Gatwick have cut a lot of flights. Notice that's the airport, not the airlines. Christian, did I check the rope ladder was on board before takeoff? No, I was going to slide down the AFB cable. HD, is that a news flash? Oh great, well that's cheered me right up. Back to work tomorrow for an easy life. Captain Magad Shabin, Shabana, thank you so much for subscribing. Jack, this is the first stream on the new rig, so you are all guinea pigs. Thank you for being here for that. So far so good. I really have not had a chance, as I was saying a little bit earlier on in the stream, I've really not had a chance to test it so much, which is why I was still setting things up like self-loading cargo right at the start of the of the stream. And why for some reason we're in 780 and not 1080. I'll have to fathom that out at some point. HD, okay, another fun fact. 2 escape ropes in the flight deck. Can they be used for both windows, or is the captain for the captains and FOs for the FOs? You'd like to think they were the same thing and it was the same both sides, but I bet there's going to be some daft rule that says no. I love Airbus logic, but that'd be over the top, wouldn't it? J-Hog says, I've not missed much, just Boris saying they can't see why Ukraine can't hold a Eurovision. Oh yeah, obviously. Christian's shocked that there are 2. Well, what are they going to do? We don't want them fighting over it, do we? Carl Denton asks a really good question. What's the usual time frame for starting the APU? Some checklists have it a long time before boarding, some have it before boarding. Right, pretend COVID doesn't exist, and airports were quite strict on this. A lot of them will be like 5 minutes before you're due to push back, and that's it. Because of noise and pollution, but because of COVID, it's now on pretty much whenever passengers are on board. Jadija says, would love a daylight flight 2 on the new rig if that's possible. I'm going to try and do one tomorrow for you guys. Normally Monday afternoon if I can. I try and get one in. Obviously that'd be daytime. Dane, you landed in Heathrow a few months back. The queues were terrible and the baggage carousels full of people looking at the carousels were full of people. Something's gone wrong there. We're looking at the same bags going round and round. Eventually you just started pulling bags off. Well, I guess the baggage handlers can't add more bags if the carousel's full, right? Rope question clarification. Is the FOO's rope long enough to use on the captain's side and vice versa? Again, I would like to think yes. Yes. The more the merrier. The A320 XLR did do its maiden test flight indeed. I need to do a fuel check. HD, you haven't read any crew notices recently, so it may have changed. Well, do you know what? This was a conversation I was having with my other half earlier. So I think I spoke before. She works in hospitals, and suddenly they announced this week in the hospitals, they didn't have to wear face masks anymore. Really? I would have thought, all right, we know the rest of most places now here in the UK, no face masks required. But the hospitals? I did not expect that. Rope ladder redundancy, Christian. There you go. Alfie, I'm excited to finally get back into Gatwick. Hopefully, yeah, let's keep those fingers crossed. I am, Alfie. I actually am. Can we use the ropes in I don't think we can, Danny. No. I haven't tested it. No, I don't think. Barry, do the pilots get trained on how to descend a rope? No, you got taught that in PE class when you were in high school. Kyle, intensive care and surgery still mandatory masks. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm not talking, you know, when doing surgery and things, or anywhere masks were used pre-COVID. It was literally just, you know, since COVID. I don't think those ropes are going to reach from 34,000 feet down anyway. So there you go. Harry, have I had a problem where the Zoom gets stuck? Harry, yes I have, and I bet you are running FS Realistic, aren't you, Harry? That's what causes the bug. The evac slides, as far as I'm aware, do not work on the Phoenix, no. Right. I want to do a fuel check for Podip. What should we have? Let's have a quick look. Airgand is googling lengths of ropes on the Airbus 320. Might find that waypoint. Podib should be 47 minutes, so that's looking good. Had a little shortcut, didn't we, from ATC? So we should have about 4.7 tons of fuel on board when we get there. 4.7. Let's have a quick look. Oh yeah, plenty. Lots and lots of fuel spare. Hey Gandhi! Oh mate! 5 EasyJet SimPilot memberships gifted to Blue1247, John Sleeper, Stephen Owen, and Maurizio Marchioro, whose name I'm so sorry if that was an awful pronunciation, and Geordie. Welcome to the EasyJet SimPilot channel membership. If you're on Discord, make sure you get yourself in the membership lounge. Hey Gandhi, thank you so much for continuing your support of the channel. Really kind of you. Very much appreciated as well, Gandhi. So much support you've shown the channel over the last few weeks, and I keep meaning to come for a pizza. I need to find some time. Oh, I wish there were like 9 days in a week and 36 hours in a day. I'd be knackered, but I'd have time to do more things. Was it Orbex's Prague airport? Indeed it was. Yes, yep. HT, is the evac switch in the right place? What you mean? Do you mean the one on the overhead? Where is that? I have seen that, I think. Ah, should we not have this set to captain? By default. And Gandhi, the new rig is it's very nice, I'm not gonna lie. It's beautiful. The whole thing's beautiful. See, I didn't start from cold and dark today, HD. It was the previous crew of the aircraft that had it in the wrong place. Danny, am I on live time? Yeah, should be. Unless something's gone very wrong. Yeah, live time. UTC 2029. Velox, I could say it was I could say it was like Trigger's broom, but it wasn't. For those of you who watch Only Fools and Horses. Captain 79, you've just got a 3080 Ti. Exciting times. Well, the prices really have dropped, haven't they? Do you remember, like 12, 18 months ago, the prices were ridiculous. Matthew Presley, good evening, mate. Matthew says you have no idea how true the previous crew left the switch in the weird positions thing is. I'm not, don't quote me on this, so I'm not giving any absolute truths here, but I think that the Fenix team were discussing at one point, because somebody asked the question, you know, what would be the possibility of having a turnaround state or a cold and dark state set up in the Fenix where some of the switches were just in daft places where you wouldn't expect them, forcing you to actually really do a proper, you know, thorough preliminary cockpit check because something's maybe in the wrong place. Because I think you kind of take it for granted here in the flight sim that, you know, it's a sim, it's set to always be at the right place. It's never not going to be in the wrong place. Sorry, it's never not going to be in the right place, sorry. So I think they were looking to see if they could do that at some point in the future, which I think would be quite kind of nice. Christian, you'd always turn the wipers to fast and then power down after you've powered down the aircraft. Oh, Gandhi, that sounds well, not good, my friend. Hope all my best to you and the family. That sounds like unfortunate times. Matthew, you have a set of crews that for some reason keep turning the generator switches off. Drives you insane. HT is like when people turn the alt reporting button off. Why would they? What is the point? What does it achieve? Red Thread, lovely view tonight. We've had quite a few nice views, and yeah, the flight up to Iceland, that was one of my favourite streams of recent times. Was that a Friday night stream? I honestly can't remember. Right guys, 30 seconds. I just need to check something. Back in 30 guys. Hope you're well. Thank you for being on board with us this evening. That is a stunning view. Do you know what, before I go, where's that? Where are we? Because that looks like a fantastic city view. I'm none the wiser. Langenfeld, wherever that is, or is it? It'll be Clone, won't it? Beautiful. Right, sorry. Back in 30 seconds. And we're back. Christian says it's clone. It's clearly clone. You say that it's clearly clone. I wouldn't have a blooming clue. You might. You live, well, in that country. I could look down at Manchester or Sheffield here in the UK, or obviously London. You can say, oh yeah, that's clearly London, or Skeg Vegas. But I wouldn't have a clue. What a gorgeous view. Right, well, we are probably about an hour away, just over an hour away from landing. We should probably start looking at the arrival. We'll put that away a minute. So one of the first things I want to do, because I'm on an old Eric cycle, because it's something else I forgot to update, let me have a look at the arrival charts. So we should be on the Tebra 2 Golf. Find that. There we go. So Tebra 2 Golf on arrival, and check the. We're expecting ILS 08 right, but I'm also going to look for 08 left as well, which is an RMP approach. I'll start that as well. Because there is a chance that we may be taking that. gonna see, have we got any ATIS available just yet? In fact, in order to check that, I can use this app here. I think is it 10 past 10 or something daft local time that that happens? Why does that say Rosinia Airport information? Let's refresh. Well, that's very strange. Yeah, I don't think that's right. Okay, over to VPilot. Gatwick information runway use is 08 right. Okay, 08 right is currently still in use, that's fine. Okay, we'll brief 08 right, but we'll also have a quick look at 08 left, just in case. So, onto my star charts. Tebra 2 Golf RNAV arrival. So we'll join the approach then at Tebra, flight level 140. Hard constraint at Abtom. Aaron 250 knots at Kilo Echo 63. Larrock Timber. Right, I'm going to check that all of these are the same as in the box. As I said, I've got an outdated ARIC cycle, so I want to make sure that they are indeed the same. So let's see. Tebra, then Aptum 140, Arnon 63, Lank again 250, and then Timber flight level 70. Oh, Timber should have a hard constraint at flight level 70 according to the chart there. Let's have a quick look here. Flight level 70. Right, I'm going to go and update that. Right, then after Timber, we fly Mayfield. Let's have a look on here. We fly Mayfield. It's interesting. So, holding altitude is... have we got a minimum or maximum hold altitude shown here? I can't see one. It would be a descending to holding of 2,000 if we were doing that. But can we get down from 7,000 at Timber down to 3,000 to intercept the ILS? Yes, we can. That's no problem. We've got loads of track miles. So it will be Timber, Mayfield, and then these 275 Romeos, 275 Whiskies again, because I've got an out-of-date ARIC cycle. I'm going to check the coding, but not before contacting ATC, as Amsterdam controls online 12575. Of course, if ATC are online at Gatwick, then we'll have to follow their instructions.
Amsterdam, good evening. Lufthansa 9 Whiskey Charlie, flight level 340.
Lufthansa 9 Whiskey Charlie, hello, set squawk 2763.
2763, Lufthansa 9 Whiskey Charlie.
Amsterdam Centre, good evening, Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, flight level 340 inbound Redder.
Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, hello, identified. Proceed back to Galso. And you can expect flight level 290 over at Galso. Report when ready for descent.
Direct Galso and ready to cross flight level 290 at Galso. We'll report ready. Thank you, Easy 93 Uniform Bravo.
Air Malta 396, connect Schiphol approach on 121.2. Bye bye.
1.2, fine avond, ciao.
So we've just put flight level 290 in there at Gulso. There's a little descent marker, so we can use that. Don't miss that. So let me just check that coding again, because we need to make sure after Mayfield, just checking the speed. So Mayfield is fine, Timber is fine, 250. Mayfield probably looking to carry on at that point, but bring this in here. We definitely want to start slowing down at this point, so we're looking sort of green dot by this point. Flaps 1 here, and then flaps 2 as we go around for the ILS. So let's update it. 3,000 feet at a distance of 18 from Mayfield, which is going to be this one here. Let's slow that down. Let's put 220 in there.
And then you 1, turn right heading 070.
Update
and
this one.
report aircraft type.
180.
Right heading to 70.
Delete the altitude constraints at Mayfield and the waypoints after it to remove the 2-seat message.
Okay,
Will do, thank you, HD.
850 or
DBN 900.
Thank you.
And Amsterdam, Lufthansa 9 Whiskey Charlie, just making sure you've got me identified now.
Yeah, I have you now identified, thank you.
Roger, thank you.
Okay, so I've just updated the speed, but apart from that,
Jetset 2678, climb flight level 320.
that all looks fine.
Climb flight level 320, Jetset 2678.
The box indeed looks much happier now. So,
Full approach at 1-1.
let's grab a couple of things. We're expecting 08 right. Star is the Tebra 2 Golf. And transition altitude at Gatwick is 6,000. Platform altitude is 3,000. MSA as we're coming in is 2,000. Good visibility. I'm going to check the latest weather in a moment, but I'm pretty certain we're on Cat 1 tonight. 396. ILS identifier is India Golf Golf. Elevation 196. Missed approach straight ahead to 2,000 or 1 mile ILS DME. Which is later, right to 178.
Setting the flight level 220.
Again, 666, hello, clear Dana 3 Alpha arrival, runway 06, descent flight level 150.
So the plan will be...
3 arrival and runway 06, and could you please repeat the altitude?
If we're flying the full procedure, green dot,
descent,
flaps 1, flaps 2, 3,000 feet on the glide.
Descend 150, Canada.
Let's just have a look at the RNAV, in case we need that for 08 left, because I've never done that before.
Jetset 2678, no further to the next sector, frequency change approved, enjoy your flight, bye bye.
Thanks a lot for the service, Jetset 2678.
So, Mebig,
Super 2825,
let's get in a second,
London
shall we?
control on 128.150, bye bye.
Distributor frequency 0225.
Super 2825, London control 128.150, bye bye.
INAV 08 left.
150.
Tebra 2 Golf, and what would the VA be? There isn't one.
Air Canada 666, what's the transition for 06 runway?
Air Canada 666, say again?
Just want to know the transition for the ILS 06.
Mevic.
The transition level. Are you talking about the transition level or the transition regarding route?
The route.
It's nothing. After river, you can proceed direct Oscar.
Barry, the iRusing 08 right.
Romeo, Oscar November.
But in about half an hour's time, they plan to use 08 left while 08 right is closed for maintenance. So we're just briefing both approaches. So let's now do that. Essentially, we're going to be almost exactly the same. Only difference is it'll be final approach, but altitude etc. is 3,000 feet, and the go around is also exactly the same.
3 Alpha arrival runway 06, set flight of 150, Transavia 45 Romeo.
Can we enter the perfect secretary? Let's have a look.
Descent flight level 70, and after Sugal, back to Sierra Papa Lima.
70 and after Sugar direct 7 Papa Lima calm 10.
Yeah, looks like it. So we can have different minimums. So that would be 850 then, wouldn't it?
I can
just check that's not affecting the main one. No, it's not. Yeah, so that works.
Walker, disregard.
I don't think I've ever had two different approaches in. That's good to know for the circling approach. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier.
Lima, no further 18 the next sector. Monmouth Unicorn 122.8. Bye bye.
Monmouth Unicorn, counter 3 km by
Alpha Control, Easyjet 228, this is you, good evening. On flight level 130.
Easyjet 228, hello, climb flight level 240.
In-flight service, offering you the chance to purchase
Climbing flight level 240, Easyjet 228.
and snacks from the bar. We accept payment in pounds, euros, most major currencies, and debit or credit cards. The correct change would be greatly appreciated, and if we can be of any further
Echo Kilo 733, hello.
as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Echo Kilo 733, hello. Amsterdam radar is closing very shortly. Continue with Unicorn 122.8, and I recommend you don't time accelerate. I recommend you don't time accelerate.
Echo Kilo 733, please can you send a message and of your pilot, please?
Kellerman 002, invertly we're starting to close everything now, so you have to continue with Unicorn now, 122.8. Bye bye.
122.8, Calm 1002.
Well, even if they close, we'll still respect 290 Galso.
We're starting to close everything here, so Malta Unicorn 122.8. Bye bye.
122.8 Canada 66.
Sounds like Amsterdam's had a busy night. Right, if we are going to get ATC into Gatwick, then it's always worth, for my situational awareness.
Is that 228 route direct Logan?
Just popping in a 30 mile radius around there. Just to help with my descent planning. Nick, has there been a Heathrow Amsterdam event tonight? Ah, that would make sense. I bet they've had a busy night then, haven't they? That sounds like fun. Do you know what?
EC 903 Uniform Bravo, when ready, descent flight level 2990, level by Galso.
Roger, we'll be ready in about 15 miles, EC 93 Uniform Bravo.
And EC 93 Uniform Bravo, contact London Control 128.150, bye bye.
Over to London now, 12815, easy 98 Uniform Bravo, good night.
Transavia 45 Romeo, descent flight level 70, after river direct Osron.
Descent flight level 70, after river direct Osron, Transavia 45 Romeo.
Doe vast een 9 Whiskey Charlie, Monitor Unicorn 122.
12815, yeah. London Control using 93 Uniform Bravo, flight level 340 inbound Galso. We'll be level flight level 290 Galso.
Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, good evening. Route direct Momic, and it's a Tebra 2 Golf for Gatwick.
Route direct Monic and Tebra 2 Golf. Maintain flight level 340, Easy 93 Uniform Bravo.
Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, expect flight level 140 level by Abtom. Descend now, flight level 260.
Descend flight level 260, Easy 93 Uniform Bravo.
London Center, with Air 228, you climbing to flight level 240.
With Air 228, hello, route direct Logan.
Flight level 260 blue and descent.
With Air 228, route direct Logan.
191 miles to run. I missed what altitude he told us to expect a little bit later on, so I'm just going to go back and ask. Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, just confirm our expected altitude further down the line.
It's 140 at Abtom.
Expect 140 at Abtom. Thank you, Easy 93 Uniform Bravo. Oh, that was a hard constraint anyway. That's fine. Let's get the latest Gatwick information then. Alright, latest METAR. Oh, look at that cav. Okay, so wind 030 at 8.
With Air 228, report your indicated airspeed.
QNH 1015.
682, reverted to it.
Negative, I need it in knots, please, your indicated airspeed.
It has control doing the ATC tonight.
90, reverted to it.
Should be
With
all
Air
good.
228, Roger, maintain speed 290 knots.
And the barrel for that approach. Just check what the right chance is. Wait, right. Cat 1 will be 396. Do we now need to fill out the perf page on the secondary as well? All of this?
Belarus Avia 991, can you receive voice? Speedbird 2825, confirm you are going to descend to flight level 140 and be level by Abtom.
How did we get to the
Confirm flight level 140.
to the perf page for the secondary flight plan?
Thank you. Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, descend flight level 220.
Descend flight level 220, Easy 93 Uniform Bravo. 220 blue.
Palladium 991, thank you.
HD, it has. It's gone, hasn't it? It was just here, wasn't it? Surely that's a bug. I shall report back with that. Never mind. Christian, how long's that been on? Why has no one told me? I've turned that off. That must have been annoying. Or if people have told me, then and I've missed it.
2825, contact London 129.425.
following the flight plan.
4945, that is correct.
Barry, did you tell me as well? Yeah, I'm sorry, I missed that. Too busy
Palladium 991 route direct.
doing our approach brief. One thing I do need to just check, runway 08 right, how are we vacating? Don't do 8 right that often. So, let's grab my airport chart for Gatwick. So 08 right, traffic vacating at Charlie Romeo. Where's that? Is that further down? Hang on then, let's get the other chart up. Vacating Charlie Romeo, need to await onward clearance before entering Juliet. So, if we vacate Charlie Romeo, stop here. Traffic vacating Bravo Romeo, have to route to taxiway Papa and hold before Juliet.
Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, descend flight level 140 level by Abtom and expedite descent until passing flight level 230.
Descend flight level 140 by Abtom, expedite descent until passing through flight level 230. Easy 93 Uniform Bravo. I don't think it actually wants to use the expedite button. Thrust idle open, descent flight level 140 blue.
Easy 5 Mike Bravo, hello, speed 280 knots, and it's a Logan 2 hotel for Heathrow.
Please try again. Easyjet 5 Bravo.
Easy 5 Mike Bravo, speed 280 knots, please. Easy 5 Mike Bravo, speed 280 knots, 280.
280, Easyjet 5 Bravo.
London Control, good evening, Easy 66 Sierra Delta is descending flight level 318.
I'll just keep pushing that speed up a little bit.
Inbound Buddha.
Easy 66 Sierra Delta, London Control, hello, Tebra 2 Golf arrival for Gatwick, descend flight level 260.
Didn't want to wind it all the way up to like 320 knots because then we really would have gone down quick. Passengers would have been up-chucking. Or not up-chucking, but certainly complaining.
Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, thank you, route direct Abtom.
Direct Abtom, Easy 93 Uniform Bravo.
Easy 5 Mike Bravo, it's a Logan 2 hotel arrival for Heathrow. Easy 5 Mike Bravo, Logan 2 hotel arrival for Heathrow.
Easyjet 5 Bravo, Logan 2 hotel arrival.
Roger.
Okay, so for those of you that may just be joining us, I'll quickly run over my arrival brief for you again. So we're now direct to Abtom on the Tebra 2 Golf. Speed constraints are in. Timber, we plan flight level 70, and then on leaving Timber, we're slowing down, getting down to 3,000 feet. Green dot, flaps 1, flaps 2, platform altitude 3,000 feet. On landing, vacating on Charlie Romeo, we stop before Juliet. Charlie Bravo, we need to route Papa, stop before Juliet. Chance of the ILS 08, not the ILS, the RMP 08 left, but from what I've heard, I don't think that's going to be the case. So, but we have briefed it. Mr. Approach altitude
496, hello, speed 250 knots, Logan 2 Hotel for Heathrow.
Say again?
KLM 496, speed 250 knots.
We can go back to managed speed as well, yes, definitely.
Good evening, London Control, the KLM 20 by inbound, the Corlo, flight level 240.
KLM 20 Papa, hello, route direct Logan, speed 280 knots.
Direct Logan, speed 280 knots, KLM 20 Papa.
JD, I am on... no, I'm not running DX12. Sorry, very quickly I had to mute the microphone there as I was about to sneeze all over you guys. Yeah, definitely over the North Sea, or the Channel. Not sure where one begins and the other ends. I think it's the North Sea, but there's the North Sea wind farm.
Easy 66 Sierra Delta, descend flight level 220.
Descend flight level 220, easy 66 Sierra Delta.
So, ATC will hopefully bring us into Gatwick. Let's hope we actually make it into Gatwick.
Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, contact London 129.425, goodbye.
129.425, thanks so much for the service. Good night, Easy 93 Uniform Bravo.
No worries, good night. Lufthansa 416, hello, can you receive voice?
Oh, that sounds loud.
Jetlink 9, turn left, heading 270 degrees.
270 degrees.
London Control, good evening, Easy 90 Uniform Bravo, passing flight level 190 for 140, Tebra 2 Golf, and we'll be level by Ampton.
1349F75, Guitar 13.
Easy 90 Uniform Bravo, London Control, say again.
Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, good evening London Control, it's passing flight level 190 to be level by Ampton, flight level 140.
Easy 90 Uniform Bravo, London Control, Roger.
London Control, Skyways 418, can I get a mic check quickly?
Skyways 418, readability 4.
London Control, hello, Skyways 418, stand 113 at Gatwick, type Airbus 320 with information Lima, requesting IFR clearance to Innsbruck.
Roger, stand by 1. Philippine 117, turn right heading 345. Skyways 418.
Beeline pilot, we're on 12942, London Control.
Clear to Innsbruck on the Victor to Zulu departure, squawk 6352, Skyways 418.
Skyways 418, negative, Oddvic to Zulu departure.
Doncaster Sheffield Airport Tower is online on VATSIM. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Speedbird 2825, fly heading 260 degrees.
260 degrees, 285.
Italo 454.
I feel guilty for not flying into my home airport.
120, Italo 454.
Danny Christian both saying the same thing. Yay for Doncaster.
Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, route direct Timber.
Direct Timber, Easy 93 Uniform Bravo.
Philippine 117, turn right heading 040 degrees, cleared ILS approach, runway 08 right. Tower 454, descend flight level 110.
110, Tower 454.
I would love to do base training at Doncaster with ATC online. That'd be awesome.
030 degrees 8 knots, clear for takeoff.
Barry, yeah, that's pretty much
Delta
accurate.
Echo Romeo,
I think we're still over the sea.
message.
Oh my word! The reflections I've just noticed now look far better than they did. Much higher quality.
Delta Foxtrot Mike, roger, clear to transit the farm control zone south to north, ultimate altitude 2,500 feet, VFR. Delta Foxtrot Mike, correct.
Jason, mate. Oh, that's really kind of you. Thank you for £5.
Easy, uniform Bravo,
1 second.
speed 300 knots or greater.
Speed, confirm speed 200 knots or greater, or 300 knots. Easy 93 uniform Bravo.
300 knots or greater.
Roger, 300 or greater. Easy 93 uniform Bravo. I thought I'd misheard
Link
that.
9, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Power. Jason, yeah, thank you so much for your £5 super chat. Saying thanks for the great Phoenix content. This super chat's for the Iceland stream, which was epic. We were talked about that a little bit earlier, Jason. It was amazing. And Jason, so glad you're back. My apologies, not sure what happened there. But very kind of you. Thank you so much.
454, contact London Control, correction, contact TFO Director 134.975. Goodbye.
Director 134.975, Tower 454, shot.
TAT is now 11, so we can knock off the anti-ice. HD, did you do your training at Donny? Are you base training at Donny?
London Control, Speedbird 247,
wow.
have a good evening.
Bet that was a few years ago.
July departure, passing 4,400, climbing 6,000.
Speedbird 247, London Control, roger, maintain 6,000 feet upon reaching.
Retain maintain 6,000, Speedbird 247.
Jetlink 9, turn right heading 345, there's no ATC speed restriction.
And right heading 345, Jetlink 9, there's
Telepeed 117, runway 08
Okay,
right,
approach checklist.
030 degrees 8 knots, cleared to land.
Arrival briefing is confirmed. Seatbelt signs are on. Minimums are 693. Set. Engine mode selection is normal. EFB is
Telepeed
stowed.
117, runway 08 right, surface wind 030 degrees 8 knots, cleared to land. Easy 93 uniform Bravo, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, easy 93 uniform.
Speedbird 41 Romeo, contact
080 blue.
control 131.1, goodbye.
131.1, Speedbird 41 Romeo, good evening.
London Control, good evening, Easy 660 Delta, flight level 140, Abington with a speed restriction of 290 knots or less.
Easy 660 Delta, London Control, roger. Route direct timber.
Direct timber, Easy 660 Delta.
Shamrock 23 Whiskey, climb now, flight level 130, report your level. Speedbird 247, fly heading 235.
Heading 235, Speedbird 247.
Shamrock 23 Whiskey, fly heading 270 degrees.
So you'll notice at this point, guys, I'm not narrating too much. I'm just getting down. Busy airspace, don't want to miss an ATC comms. One,
November 414 X-ray, X-ray,
we
London
obviously
Control, roger,
don't want to miss
descent.
them, but two, any delay. This guy is controlling Gatwick and quite an area of London. He's controlling everything, tower, clearance, departure, approach. So, be fair to him. This, my FPS I've still locked to 30 because, well, I don't need any more and I can get
one hotel arrival when ready, descend
better graphics after that if I do. God, my GPU is freezing.
Flight 11, 180 by...
But we are approaching London Gatwick Airport.
Easy 93 uniform Bravo, rated descent of 500 feet per minute or greater, please.
500 feet or greater, Easy 93 uniform Bravo.
Jet link 9, return right heading 040 degrees, declared IR approach runway 08 right.
Right heading 040, please left 08 right, jet link.
Speedbird 247, resume your navigation direct Southampton, climb now flight level 260.
Speedbird 247, climb level 260, resuming Southampton.
November 414 X-ray X-ray, just for our planning purposes, are you expecting to leave controlled airspace prior to London, I assume? 8741 X-ray. Roger. Okay, so November 414 X-ray X-ray, route direct Goodwood.
Can't get a nice setting for that.
No, 414 X-ray.
There we go, how's that?
Delta Foxtrot Mike, Farmer QNH 1015. Speedbird 2825, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Okay, put her into descent now. Keep us on the profile, we just saw the green area coming down.
Jet link 9, runway 08 right, surface wind 030 degrees 8 knots, clear timed.
Land 08 right, jet link 9.
Shamrock 23 Whiskey, resume on navigation direct Kennet, climb flight level 340.
London Control, had a Skyway 418, down 113 at Gatwick, requesting push and start.
Skyways 418, squawk 6352, please.
London, good evening. Shamrock 7, Lima Papa, flight level 270, currently inbound SOC 2.
Shamrock 7, Lima Papa, loader control, roger, to the Optimet 1 hotel arrival, route direct Hazel.
Alfie, I'm not using any at Gatwick. Nice long runway, we can roll to the end if need be.
1 hotel 130, redirect Hazel to be level by Hazel. Shamrock 7, Lima Papa.
Skyways 418, stand 1... Was it 114, 11, something like that, 114? We'll go with 114, push and start approved, face west.
Push and start approved, face west, it's 113, but yeah, close. Thank you, Skyways 418.
Philippine 117, taxi right, Juliet, stand 16, goodbye.
Coming up on 10,000 feet then, I'll get the lights on.
Shamrock 23 Whiskey, Monitor Unicom, goodbye. The November 4146 November 4146, pass message.
FA, we're planning for a straight in. Arrival runway 06 at Denham.
I'll check he wants us to maintain high speed as we pass through 10,000 feet.
November 414 X, roger. So your plan is to proceed in your flight plan routes
when it's
over
finished.
London and then into Denham, or are you routing around the London CTA?
It depends on what your traffic level's like, if preferable over London VOR, and then outside control airspace descend into runway 06.
I'll try and coordinate that for you, but it may not be likely, I'll let you know. Alright, copy.
Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, confirmed speed still 300 or greater. Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, confirmed speed still 300 or greater.
Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, you can fly heading 270 degrees and speed 250 knots or greater.
Heading 270, speed 250 knots or greater for Easy 93 Uniform Bravo.
Speedbird 2825, turn right heading 360 degrees.
Echo, sorry, India Golf Golf identified.
Control, Speedbird 524, 6000 at Detling 1 Juliet.
Speedbird 524 under control, roger, climb now, flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, Speedbird 524.
Flight level 80.
Easy 66 Sierra Delta, descend flight level 90.
Descend flight level 90, Easy 66 Sierra Delta.
London Control, very good evening. Speedbird 644 X-ray with passing 3000, want to be 1 Juliet.
Speedbird 644 X-ray, London Control, roger. Climb now, flight level 370.
Climb now, flight level 370, Speedbird 644 X-ray.
Speedbird 247, route direct Nolgu.
Confirm position, Speedbird 247.
Speedbird 247, direct Nolgu, November Uniform, Lima, Golf Uniform.
Direct no-go, Speedbird 247, thank you.
Speedbird 2825,
Tidied up the flight plan, and we have extended the centre line 250 knots now. We're in heading mode. Just waiting for further descent, really.
London Hello, Easy 84 Yankee Tango, descending flight level 150.
Easy 84 Yankee Tango, London Control, roger. Speedbird 524, route direct Coxie.
Direct Coxie, Speedbird 524.
Easy 66 Sierra Delta, fly heading 265, descend flight level 80, speed 250 knots.
So again, if you just joined us, we're on our final approaching to London Gatwick.
Right turn to 265.
Not too much narration from me as I concentrate on ATC instructions.
E66 Sierra Delta, descend flight level 80.
We're going to activate the approach phase, so that's done.
Descend flight level 80 and also speed 250 knots, Easy 66 Sierra Delta.
Speedbird 247, monitor Unicom 122,
Fat
goodbye.
137.
Monitor Unicom, Speedbird 247, bye-bye.
Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, descend flight level 70.
Descend flight level 70, Easy 93 Uniform Bravo. Thrust idle local descent, 70 blue.
London Centre, good evening. Easy 875, passing through flight level 150, speed 230 knots.
Easy 875, London Control, roger.
Could probably have used VS for that. It was only 1,000 feet.
Speedbird 74, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80.
Speed on start.
Jetlink 9, taxi via Papa and Lima, and Quebec actually, stand 557, goodbye.
Airport is over here somewhere. This is where the stuttering normally begins.
Alpha, stand 557, thank you for your help tonight,
It's getting a bit murky, isn't it?
Skyways 418, race taxi.
East Coast Canadian. I didn't miss it, just a little busy. Welcome to the First Officers Club, East Coast. Thank you so much for your support. Very kind of you. Get yourself in the members lounge on Discord if you're there as well.
Bravo, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1015, cancel speed restrictions.
Descend to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1015, no speed restrictions, Easy 93 Uniform Bravo.
Speedbird 2825, runway 08 right, surface wind 030 degrees, 8 knots, clear to land.
3,000 blue, open descent. So I'm happy now to use VS, as we can use the level off arrow as well to give us a bit of a guide, and we can pretty much guess that that's where we're going to be making the base turn. Oh, in fact HD has just come on and said the same thing, on 1,000 feet max. Yeah, there we go. Barry, I have synchronized the QNH. Absolutely.
You can expect
it's busy enough without having to faff around with that.
3,000 feet, report ready for descent.
I expect a transit London VOR 3000 Wilco, 4 o'clock, sir.
So we'll begin slowing down in a
Easy
minute.
875, descend at flight level 80.
Right, let's begin actually. We've got the airport beamers, so activate the approach phase. Slowing down to green dot.
Easy 903 Uniform Bravo, turn right heading 345.
Right heading 345, easy 93 Uniform Bravo.
Easy 66 Sierra Delta, descend flight level 70, cancel speed restrictions.
Descend flight level 70, cancel speed restrictions, Easy 66 Sierra Delta.
Shamrock 7 Lima Papa, descend flight level 80.
Roger, descend flight level 80, Shamrock 7 Lima Papa.
Speedbird 524, contact Brussels control 131.1, goodbye.
121.1, Speedbird 524, good day.
Speedbird 524, negative 131.1.
131.1, Speedbird 524.
Here we see other aircraft on the approach. Glide slope is now coming up to meters. Flaps 1, speed's checked, flaps 1. Reduce speed 180.
Easy 66 Sierra Delta, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descend to 3,000 feet,
Outside, we're at the platform altitude.
Easy 66 Sierra Delta.
And I'm going to configure flaps 2 as we turn.
Control
Pretty much going to be on that glide slope.
199, Detling departure, 2,300 to 6.
Speedbird 199, going to control Roger, fly heading, correction, passing 4,000 feet, fly heading 100 degrees.
That's a full 1,000 feet, heading 100 degrees, Speedbird 199, any speed control?
Little balloon as we pull that out.
Speed restrictions.
Thanks for that, no speed, Speedbird 199.
Speedbird 74, contact director 134.975, goodbye.
Turn right and intercept clear ILS.
Easy 93 Uniform Bravo, turn right heading 040 degrees, descend to 2,000 feet, cleared ILS approach from A08 right.
Right heading 040, descend 2,000 cleared ILS from A08 right, easy 93 Uniform Bravo. Glide slope start, lock start. 3,000 feet, missed approach. Didn't even get a chance to spin that, did we?
875, fly heading 260 degrees.
9 mile final.
Fly heading 260, Easy 875.
2,500.
Oh, wrong button. I've taken control because I inadvertently pressed the wrong button there, so I'm going to get us back on and bring
Easy
it
84 Yankee Tango, descend flight on level 110.
Descend flight level 110, Easy 84 Yankee Tango.
Shamrock 7 Lima Papa, contact Heathrow director 134.975, goodbye.
To 134.975, Shamrock 7 Lima Papa, goodbye.
Easy 8266, mic check.
Easy 8266, under control, readability 5. Easy 66 Sierra Delta, turn right heading 345.
Get out. Spoilers armed.
Easy 903 Uniform Bravo, runway 08 right, surface wind 030 degrees 8 knots, clear timed.
Flaps 3. Little Admiral 08 right, easy 93 Uniform Bravo.
Speedbird 2825, taxi via Romeo and Juliet, stand 2 full, goodbye.
Romeo Juliet, stand 2 4, 02325, thank you so much.
Easy 8266, QNAV 1 Golf arrival, route direct Timber.
Easy 8266,
A nice hand-flown ILS for a
Easy
change.
8266, QNAV 1 Golf arrival, route direct Timber.
Flaps full, landing checklist.
Please repeat.
Cabin is secured.
If your headset's
Auto
broken,
thrust.
we'll go via
Speed.
text, that'll be easy for you.
Going altitude 3000 set. Eco member landing no blue.
Speedbird 199, climb now, flight level 290.
Climb now, flight level 290, 2199.
Easyjet for Yankee Tango, descend flight level 100.
Descend flight level 100, Easyjet for Yankee Tango. 500.
Easyjet 75, descend flight level 70.
Stable.
Descend flight level 70, Easyjet 75.
Control Jersey 8 Alpha Mike with you.
Jersey 8 Alpha Mike, London, how are you? But that's London airspace. You just check you got the right frequency, please.
I assume so. It's for a Birmingham arrival. We're at flight level 150.
Yeah, I don't cover Birmingham arrivals that late in the approach. See with Unicom, please. 122.8. Goodbye. 22.
Continue.
Speedbird 199, resume my navigation direct Coxie.
Okay, nav Coxie, Speedbird 199.
ET660 Delta, turn right heading 040 degrees, cleared, ILS approach from a 08 right.
A little high on that. Very
Right
high
heading
on that, actually.
040 degrees, cleared ILS, approach 08 right, ET660 Delta.
ET84 Yankee Tango, turn right heading 160 degrees, descend flight level 70. You can expect pretty much a straight in for 08 right. I'll dog like you.
Suppose deployed for screen.
Thank you very much. Return heading 160, descend flight level 60, Easy 84, Yankee Tango.
– 70 knots, reverses off.
Under control, Skyways 418 waiting at Juliet 1 at Gatwick.
Skyways 418, runway 08 right, surface wind 030
Cross the runway
takeoff,
and hold before Juliet.
Skyways 418, clear for takeoff, thank you.
For messaging, calls or internet access may now be used. Please make sure that you take
London, good evening, Scandinavia 74 November, Foxtrot.
seat pocket underneath the seat.
Magpie 45 Charlie, I heard you first. Magpie 45 Charlie, squawk 1021.
Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after
London Control, good evening, Scandinavian 74 November, Foxtrot, do you read?
EasyJet journey.
Scandinavian 74 November Foxtrot, London, readability 5. Fly heading 220 degrees, climb now, flight level 270.
Left heading 220 and flight level 270, Scandinavian 74 November, Foxtrot.
London Control, Trans 1928, very good evening. Inbound Bensu, passing flight level 2.
Barry, mate, thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. That's insane. Wow, Barry.
Level 290.
I'll come back to you guys in a minute.
290,
We just need to hold short here.
1928.
Eurotrans 1928, route direct Gatwick, Victor Alpha Bravo India Kilo.
Don't think ground's on online. No, it's not.
Easy 93 Uniform Bravo Taxi, Juliet Quebec. In fact, Juliet Papa and Lima stand 49 right. Goodbye.
Papa Juliet Lima 49 right. Easy 93 Uniform Bravo. Thank you.
Easy 660 Alpha runway 08 right, surface wind 030 degrees 8 knots. Go to land.
Clear to land 08 right, Easy 660.
I have no idea where that is.
The 414 X-ray West descent. November 414 X-ray descend flight level 70. Descend flight level 70 414 X-ray. Easy 8 for Yankee Tango, turn left heading 345, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Yep, at 6,000 turn.
So we're turning right here on Juliet,
1015
left on Papa, and it's ahead of us, isn't it? On Lima.
Skyways 418, climb now, flight level 290, redirect Coxie.
Guys, we're in Gatwick. We made it.
Fly now, flight level 290, redirect Coxie, Skyways 18.
Speedbird 644 X-ray London, you with me?
Yeah, this is the freeware one, and it's the ultra version as well, not the toned down version.
1 November arrival, route direct to
Andy, a bit out of practice for the Demon Airport. You could say that, yeah. We've never got this far.
Direct to Mogley, Mike Oscar Golf Lima India.
Exception, Mogley, Magpie, 5 Charlie.
November 414.
Thanks for the assist as well there, HD.
0 degrees.
Right, first left up here
November
on
414
Papa.
X-ray, turn right heading 040 degrees.
Right, 040 degrees, 4 for X-ray.
Easyjet, Yankee Tango, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000 feet, Easy 4 Yankee Tango.
Eurotrans 1928, when ready, descend to flight level 230, level by
HD says a good job it wasn't 08 left as the lights weren't on. That would have been fun, wouldn't it?
Level by public Eurotrans 1928.
Lufthansa 416, monitor Unicom 132.8, goodbye.
Dark indeed, my MOC. You did indeed say we could do it. Does that mean we should do Gatwick more often now? We can come back to our base, our UK base. The other big one's Brussels, of course, isn't it? Oh, I feel so happy that we made it here.
Easy 8 for Yankee Tango, my apologies, going to go through here slightly. Turn right heading 100 degrees, when localised or established, runway 08 right, descend with the climb path.
Alright, turn right heading 100 and when established, localized and vehicle glide path, Easy 84 Yankee Tango.
Easy 875, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descend 3,000 feet, QNH 1015, Easy 875.
Scandinavian 74 November Foxtrot, route direct to
Is Dark Fury still in the air? I thought he took off before me.
Check it in point, for Scandinavian 74 November Fox Drake, confirm.
That's correct.
Direct to Drake, Scandinavian 74 November Foxtrot.
November 414 X-ray, so resume on navigation, direct London.
And direct London, 414 X-ray.
Oh, Danny, is that what we should do tomorrow? Eh? Depart Gatwick and head for Brussels.
Route direct Nivor. It should be on the Coxie 7 Alpha arrival.
Roger, direct to Nivor, Eurotrans 1928.
And Eurotrans 1928. Apparently you can expect the ILS runway 01.
Expecting the ILS runway 01 in Brussels, Eurotrans 1928.
Easy
49 right, here we go.
Okay.
Easy 660 Delta, taxi via Romeo and Kilo, stand 104, good day.
Oh, should we actually start the
Taxi via Romeo and Kilo, stand 104, Easy 660 Delta.
Easy 875, reduce speed 200 knots or less.
Reduce speed 200 or less, Easy 875.
Easy 8 for Yankee Tango, runway 08 right, surface wind 040 degrees 8
and we're pulling on stand.
Land to right,
Guys, Gatwick curse is finished. We're free. We can fly into Gatwick again. Crash the desktop as I shut the engines down. Taxi light should be off, Alfie. Oh, no, it's not. My apologies. Good spot. You know, I do think the click spots in the Fenix is probably just one of its weakest points. I think they're looking at redoing some of them because they're not always spot on. You can see me sometimes faffing around, particularly after I've landed in the dark when you can't actually see certain switches and things. This is indeed the freeway Gatwick. Yes, you are right. Right, parking brakes are set. Let's shut down both engines now. Engine number 1 shutting down. Engine number 2 was shut down a while back. APU bleed comes on. We'll get the ground power sorted in a moment. Fuel pumps can come off. as can the seatbelt signs, beacon light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Let's squawk 2000 as well. We want to deboard indeed. So that's standard. Standby. Have we got? Oh, we've not got any. We've not got a jetway at this stand. Oh well, never mind. That's okay. There we are. Look on the charts. Right. In that case, we shall go to our ground page, which is just here. Ground services. GPU is connected. Doors are opening now. We do indeed need the forward stairs, we need the aft stairs as well. Cargo is being unloaded. And we're done. External power is connected. Oh. Well, now Gatwick works, we can do some flights out of London as well. You can tell though, it is still a bit stuttery, but what do you expect? We're mostly on Ultra here in London Gatwick, with quite a bit of traffic around the area as well. But there it is. Welcome home, A320. Great to have you. Christian, don't forget to turn the auto reporting to off now. Yeah, just to annoy the next crew. Guys, thank you so much, and just very quickly as well, before we do leave, I just need to hop back. Barry Bartson, thank you so much, that was insane. 10 EasyJet Sim Pilot channel memberships, so kind, Barry, and that's a membership to Mark, Marco, Chris, Marty, Felix, Matt, No Juice, Planky Plactipus, I love that name, Janos Post, Aviator Patrick, Jackson Music as well. That is incredibly kind of you there, Barry. Thank you so much for that. Absolutely amazing of you guys. I hope you've enjoyed the stream tonight. This was the first stream of our new rig as well. I'll have to go and update the specs on the YouTube page. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Really enjoyed that. We've had obviously a few days off, but it's great to be back in the sim, and just a lot more reliability as well means that perhaps we can do some flight. We may even look at getting into some VATSIM events now, because I think the rig will be able to handle that one. Thank you so much to those of you who have donated, contributed and gifted memberships to help support the channel tonight. Welcome to our new channel members. 27 new channel members tonight. That is insane. Thank you so much. Alfie, quite right. I'll update the RX cycle as well, as in real life this would not have been allowed to take place. Thank you so much to the EasyJet Sim Pilot channel members for your continued support for HD as well. I have loved every minute of this flight tonight, and yeah, I wasn't nervous. I thought everything would go well, but you know, just as we started to approach London, I thought, will we end up looking at the desktop again? It seems not. Guys, it's been amazing. Thank you so much. Great Sunday night, and I hope you've had a great weekend. I will see you for more live streams this week. Good night, everyone. Catch up with you in the Discord. Good night.